What a field flip you had late in the football game with a punt that was nearly 80 yards. Tell us about that kick.
I just knew that Reed was going to give me the ball where he always puts it, and I just had to put my head down, and that might have been my last one. I said to get everything I had. I'm just blessed that the returner wasn't as far back as he was during the game, but it's just give it to God.
Well, I'll tell you what, it looked like a missile when it came off your leg, because the punt returner looked like he didn't have much of a chance.
Yeah, that's just one thing that I've found that's kind of hard for them, is that if I keep it low and long, I think they have a hard time doing it. So.
It seems like you have a couple of different styles of punts, kind of the rugby style and the straightaway punt. You have both those in your bag there that you use.
Yeah, I do rugby a lot, and I also do regular. It's just to kind of keep the punt return team on edge.
So trying to sum up how your year's been here at Emporia State.
The best years of my life.
Congratulations, great job. Tell us about the will of this team to come back and end this on a winning note against Washburn.
Well, I think that just shows some of the maturity that's on this team. We didn't have the greatest start to the year. Having those big 3 losses, we could have just, hung our heads down for the rest of the season and just said, screw it, it's over. But, we had seniors that were able to pick everyone up to tell them that the season isn't over and that we can still do great things, and that's what we were able to accomplish this year.
Yeah, you end with a winning record. How big is that?
It's just something that I'm also going to remember. It's great that I get to have that with the rest of the seniors, with the rest of this 2017 team. So, I'm just happy.
Player of the game today, a couple of sacks, you got a couple of fumbles, forced fumbles, and then the big stick to end it. Tell us about that big quarterback hit at the end of the game.
I got off field. I just kept working. Coaches always tell you between the whistles, keep working, because you never know what's going to happen. So I came back, seen him running my way, and there you go.
So forced fumbles today, too. You spent a lot of time in the backfield. How were you able to get there?
Just using my technique I've been learning all year. My coaches just, they put me in a better situation this year, and I just kept using my technique, and it worked.
Well, it looked like you kind of forced them to go more through the air late in the football game. They had to kind of abandon the run. How was their run game today to stop?
Their run game was pretty solid. We knew they would come out and run the ball. That's what they've been doing all year. So we knew we had to step it up a notch, and it's trenches time. So came out ready to go.
So how's it feel to come out of this season now with a winning record and to do that against Washburn?
Oh yeah, that's our rival, so that always feels good. But we got to build. We did it for our seniors. We took them out on a good note, and now we got to get the off season going and get ready to get back.
Well, you probably want to play more after the game you had today, huh?
Oh yeah, I would love to always. But our season didn't go the way it's planned. But we coming back. Trust me.
It was just really cool for this to, for us to get capped off like this, especially with a win against the rival on Veterans Day. That means a lot to me because I have a lot of family in the armed forces and local law enforcement as well. Their playoffs would have been nice, but beating Washburn, it feels damn good.
All game long. How was that?
Well, that makes you feel good as an offensive line that you're able to move another human being in front of you. So, I don't know. As in offense, it's nice. It helps some of those skinnies out a little bit to where they can go make plays off play action, stuff like that. So it's nice to be able to help everybody else out.
This has to be nice. Send these seniors out on a great note and be able to beat Washburn on top of it all. What's this class mean? What's this win mean? And how's this last week kind of came into effect for you?
Well, I'm just proud of these seniors. This group has done a great job. Things have not went our way this year, and ball hadn't bounced our way, and had some adversity, and our guys have stood strong, and they've showed great character and fighting through the adversity and never wavered and kept this team plugging along. And it started with them, the examples that they would bring each and every day to practice. And, they deserve this win, but at the end of the day, they earned this win. And there's a lot of those guys that have invested a lot of time and effort into getting this program where it is at today. And it's very special for us to send these guys out with a winning record, 6-5. Something that, again, another first for this football program. First time since we've went Division II that they've had a winning season, and that was important. And it's important for us to go into the off season with some momentum. And we got a good nucleus coming back, and I know that the nucleus that we do have coming back, they've learned a great deal from this group of seniors.
Just a few gut-wrenching losses this year. Are you able to keep this team motivated and focused to keep coming out week after week, even though it obviously hasn't gone the way you thought?
Yeah, it's tough. The way that I look at it, though, at the end of the day, they're always going to look and see how I respond to the adversity. And at times during the games, I probably don't respond the best, but throughout the course of the week and trying to demonstrate to keep your head up, but it starts with that group of seniors that I have. Again, they made my job easy. Had nothing to do with me. It's all about those guys and the example that they set. That's how we got through those gut-wrenching losses. And I've been doing this a long time, and this profession is very tough. And I've been through bad times, good times, and lost a lot of close ones. And if you got a good group of seniors that you can those guys kind of helped me through it too. So that's kind of how we made it through this season, and I couldn't be more proud of them because, like I said, it's great to send these guys out with doing something special.